Hi, everyone. I'm Sandra Levy. I'm Senior Editor of DSN. And today we're speaking with Freddy Gomez. He's Pharmacy Manager at Walgreens. Hi, Freddy. Thank you for
Hi,
joining us today.
thank you for having me.
Oh, it's my pleasure, especially since it's American Pharmacist Month.
Oh, yes, yes,
Yeah,
thank
let's
you.
get started. So tell me, how long have you been at Walgreens and where you're based, where you went to pharmacy school?
Sure. So I've been with Walgreens. I just made 9 years this past May 12th. So I've
Oh,
been with Walgreens. Yeah,
congratulations.
yeah, thank you. I've been with Walgreens a little bit over 9 years. My home store currently is on Laramie Diversity, store 394 in Chicago. But I originally started on Oak Park in Belmont, store 4935 in Chicago. And I went to pharmacy school at Roosevelt University in Schaumburg, Illinois.
Oh, great. That's exciting. So now that you've graduated and you have 9 years at Walgreens, how do you feel you're practicing within the scope of your training and education to provide personalized care to those patients who need it the most?
So I've been a pharmacist for about 2 years now. But I've been in pharmacy, I would say 7 out of the 9 years at Walgreens. Um, and the past 2 years, as I reflect on it, I'm very proud of myself. I didn't realize I made such a big impact until most recently when I got Spotlight for Champion of Champions Award for taking care of my community. And I feel like I'm using my clinical background and also my cultural background to help my patient population, which we all share the same cultural background. So if you share the same cultural background, I feel like the patient care connection is more trusted. It's more than just just knowing our language. We like understand our struggles, our values, and all that. So I definitely feel like I'm providing the best patient care I can.
Oh, I'm sure you are. That's excellent.
Yeah.
So I'm sure you've had so many different experiences. So I'd love for you to single out one example where you feel you've made the biggest difference in a patient's life.
In the patient's life. One thing I can think about is as a pharmacy manager, as a pharmacist, not only do I work at my store, but there's right now a shortage of pharmacists. So I pick up additional shifts at other locations to help out with the shortage here and there. And one time I had this patient come out of the hospital. She came to a location I'm not based off. I was just there for the day. And she was asking the technician some questions. And sometimes I overhear, as a pharmacist, you hear everything that's going on. You have ears everywhere. So I'm like, okay, the patient's asking the technician clinical questions they're not going to be able to answer correctly. So then I stepped in and I helped the patient. I helped them in Spanish, in our native language. And I went over the counter. I showed her some stuff that she needed that was recommended for her. And then at the end, she's like, "Oh, like how often do you work here so I can come whenever I need your help?" I'm like, "Oh, unfortunately, I don't work here. I'm just here for the day, but I'm on Laramie Diversity in Chicago. That's my main store. I'm always there." And she actually started coming to me every day, not every day, but for her prescription needs. She doesn't go to that other location anymore because she really liked the time I took to be thorough with her, explain her medications to her, and go above and beyond for her. And she's not, I guess she has never experienced that from a pharmacist.
That's a beautiful story.
Yes.
So going back, did anyone influence you as far as pursuing your career in pharmacy?
Oh yeah, for sure. I would say my pharmacy manager, my original pharmacy manager, her name's Kathy. She definitely inspired me to be a pharmacist. I saw how the patients loved her. Every phone call, hey, is Kathy there? Hey, is Kathy there? Oh, Kathy, like patients would come back, oh, Kathy, thanks for recommending that over the counter the other day. That really helped me. I really appreciate it. Kathy was making a big impact in her patient's life. So I'm like, oh, you know what? That must feel very rewarding of Kathy. So I was like, I want to do that too.
Wow, that's exciting. Freddie, I'd love to ask you, what do you hope to accomplish in the future?
Yeah, so in the future, I hope to continue to give back to my community by improving health literacy, which I believe is currently lacking in communities like mine. So, my goal is to help patients better understand their medications and health conditions, particularly by providing education in their native language. So, this approach is important to me because it ensures clear communication and better health outcomes. I am especially passionate about supporting underserved communities like mine where access to culturally and linguistically appropriate healthcare information can make a significant difference.
Well, that's a wonderful goal. I wish you the best of luck. And
Thank
thank you
you.
so much for sharing all of your, insights and your thoughts and achievements. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you for having me.